Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SUI price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. So a quick overview for the SUI on the daily. We have a double 1-2, potentially we're looking for a wave 3 towards the upside, or we have finished 3 ways up, and then of course we're looking for a correction here. It might be a bigger correction, of course A, B and a C, but currently we are still in an impulse. We're gonna see in case you are in a bigger correction, therefore of course moving toward the upside. So two main bullish scenario against one bearish scenario, meaning the probability are higher of course for the bullish. Now if we move inside it, of course on the 4-hour chart, we are looking at a very huge impulse toward the upside after a leading diagonal here, wave 2, and then 1 2 3 4 and a 5, and it looks like this wave 5 is still unfolding or extending. I would say this is where the impulse start to make extensions, guys. And you can see of course that we were first, okay, we finished 5 waves impulsive thinking that this is a wave 5, and then suddenly we see just no, it is still corrective, and then okay, I'm gonna transfer those wave 5 to a wave 1, and then making wave 2, 3, 4 and a 5, and that means of course it is an extension for a wave 5 here. For SUI is very bullish, and potentially guys that your next target might be the 2.618, $5.3, which is a massive move of course for SUI if this happens. 1 2 3 4 and a 5 can be possible, guys, and everything is possible. So look, when the impulse start to make extensions, there is no limits. Okay guys, there is no limits. It can be of course very massive, it can be even very short, like 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Nobody knows. It can finish in the middle, it can finish anywhere here. There is no really precise price that you can have, unless of course that you have the limits between those fib levels. You might finish of course this impulse. Now if we dive a little bit deeper on the 1-hour chart, you can see of course that you have here 1 2 3 4 and a 5. So yeah, you have also to count always the micros and be sure that you have finished this thing. But don't forget that this might have transformed right now into something else. It might be like a bigger 1-2, but I don't like the wave 1-2 here. It looks like very shallow, unless it is of course unfolding only this final wave 5, like 1 2 3 4 and a 5 as an ending diagonal. So guys, we hit the 1.618 for this wave 3, and currently you're just moving in the void, yeah, for a wave 5. Where it's gonna stop, nobody knows, guys. It can reach the 2.618, $5 directly, which I think it is almost the all-time high, almost the all-time high for SUI. So yeah, you have to be careful with it, guys. I wish that I can help you much more with some targets here, but it's not really that possible. It's not that possible, because yeah, you have to be careful where you start to see some weaknesses. For me, as personal traders, when I get this trading here, I just get out. It's just like, I'm not a greedy person. Don't forget always, what kills you in trading is the greed and the fear when it moves of course against you, and you just get out very fast. So we'll end losing all your portfolio, or half of your portfolio, just because of the fear. And don't forget the greed. So the greed, when you get greedy over the 1.618, yeah, that becomes also very risky. If we take a look at KGT indicator as well for SUI, you can see of course we have a sell signal. The CVD's line are so aggressive toward the upside, so very scary. It might unfold of course a move toward the downside at any time. So you have broken even on the 15-minute chart the latest bearish signal. Very bullish for the SUI. Let me check the 1-hour chart. We are in a buy signal. Okay. So yeah, so of course we know already that we have bottom potentially for SUI here, and we're looking for higher. So basically, yeah, of course we are in a potential wave 1 for a massive wave 3 toward the upside, and that means of course, because you are in 1 2 1 2, maybe even you have finished your wave 1 2 for a wave 3. So currently, this can be considered a wave 3 towards the upside for SUI. So yeah, to be watched, of course. Very nice for SUI. Interesting. Yeah, but trade safe always, as I mentioned, guys. Trade safe always, because of course we're gonna get some reversal for a wave 4. We're looking for a wave 4 and wave 5 after it. But I still think that yeah, it might move really high, and this might be the signal of a massive wave 3, explosive, massive wave 3, which I talked about it always starting from this area. And of course, without reaching 100% the blue box, and that means, of course, it is very, very bullish SUI. So basically, to be rewatched, guys. Yeah, so 2.618 can be a possible scenario, but that is massive. That is massive. But SUI did it before, guys. Yes, SUI did it before. So basically, we might see it again. Yeah, nobody knows. That was it for SUI. Don't forget also to watch at Jasmy on X. It has been updated and more updates are coming next. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.